Ah, by myself. What happened? What happened? Well, this is Two Alphas Talk, and we're here tonight, and I'm waiting on Al to come back. I got to send him another link, guys, and I'll try to get him back in. All right.
I can't hear what you said. I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Yeah, there we go, man.
There we go.
We're back. That was so
Hey.
funny. I launched and I looked up and I was like, "Where is Al?"
Then parts unknown.
Al's is in a bunker in a disclosed location. He's doing some ops.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, he's doing some ops, guys. So there it is right there. We're on. Let's see where we're at. We're on Twitch. We're on Rumble. We're on
Rumble, of course,
Rumble,
to YouTube.
YouTube and D Live. I always got
D Live.
D Live. I don't know why I put us on there, but we actually got one follower on D Live. Believe it or not.
Hey man,
yeah.
D Live is going to be the future.
I think so. And I made some changes to the channel on YouTube. So now you're going to see some of our feature videos. You're going to see some of the shorts on the home page. So go to the home page and check out all the new layout I did on it. It's almost looks the same at the top, but the video list is a little bit better. So you guys can see what's popular and what's not popular. Yeah. Oh my God. Rick, where is his gun? His gun. He's got his guns. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about where his guns are at.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. How you doing? Yeah, your channel's booming up from what I hear too. So we put you on there. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. He's sleeping. Who's sleeping? Al sleeping? We're both awake. No. And so before we go anything, let's check working on one. Thanks. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. I don't even have the page pull up. Yeah, you say you're working on it. That's good. The page looks good. The show looks good. I don't understand the thing you're saying. I have to read the closed captions.
I can read, so I watch it and I can read.
Right. I have to blow it up to read it. Hey, what's up, Omar?
Omar.
All right, let me pull up this sponsors page. Caught me off guard. I was working on some other stuff, guys. And Al, like I said, he's at a disclosed location. He's doing some ops. So
I'm checking on my ops.
Yeah, he's checking on his ops. Go to saberteamtactical.com. Then go to class pages and pull that up. Go ahead, Al.
Yep. And our mainstay is that one-on-one training. We have a group right now that's going through. It's actually 4 different gentlemen, 2 going at the same time, and the other I try to mix and match. But anyway, we're going through pistol, concealed pistol, rifle. We do it all, and they're having a great time. If you look at our Instagram page, Rick came out last week and did a very, very excellent video, very good video. He captured the essence of what I was looking for in that video: the camaraderie, the education that's going on, the guys learning, the guys shooting. You can see in that video from the start to the finish the development within 3 hours of training. So I tell everyone, I encourage you, come on out, You know, if you're scared or you're somewhat intimidated because of skill levels, we will get you to where you need to be. And then the next thing is any topic that you see on this page, we can recreate at any time. We have lesson plans, and of course, we live this, and this is our experience. So we can do this at any time.
And we can do it at any location too that you have a
Yes.
range, a shooting range.
Yep.
And if you don't have a shooting, go ahead.
Yep. Keep going. That's what I was
I was going to say, if you don't have a shooting range, we can turn it into a what we call that?
Dry fire.
Dry fire.
We could do it dry. We could do all of this stuff dry, and we can later on add the live fire component to it. We can do it in stages. They just don't understand what we got.
Right. Yeah, we can do it in a lot of different ways.
Yep. And then our next class is coming up next week, July 22nd. Be there or be square, and that's rifle PCC class. And that class will show you how to run a rifle, carbine, full length AR rifle, AK, PCC. You got 11-inch barrel. You got a pistol caliber. You got a real pistol. Bring it. This guy next to me, he will let you know how and show you how to get it done.
And then it's a fun class, and just be ready to work. And all the requirements, click on that green tab, and you'll see the class outline. What the class is, what you're going to learn, what you're going to, and the equipment to bring. And you can't bring a 22 if you don't want to bust out the big boy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Want to save some money on ammunition. And come on out and do some work. We'll definitely be out there. And let's see. Also, next month. Stop the Bleed next month, August 12th, class coming up. It's another good class, concealed carry with pistols, and we'll show you how to do the drag and all that other good stuff. And with pistols, and also it's a little secret if you're involved in concealed carry shooting, especially an active shooter, on what to do right after the shooting. And it's we saw a video of that on several different places where people who have gotten engaged in the shooting and what they've done right after, and the smartest thing you can do. So all those things be discussed and shown to you out there. Let's say Stop the Bleed for Rifle Medical. It'll be a lot cooler in October 28th. This is heavy rifles with all your gear. So you got all your stuff and you want to learn to see if it works prior to the Rifle Tactical Gear class. This is a class to take. And if you have family and friends, you want to learn to teach them how to do this together and fight together, this is ideal for that. You know what I'm saying? Then November 18th coming up, and you got the Rifle Tactical Gear class. That class is a biggie. Only takes 6 people for that class. You have to be an intermediate shooter or advanced shooter in order to take it. Can't be a beginner. So if you want to take this class and you're thinking about it, you must take the prerequisites. Get with Al, take a private 101. He'll do an assessment. And from there, we can put you in other classes to get you ready for this class. But this class is a heavy duty class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a heavy duty class. You're going to do a lot of footwork, a lot of movement, and you're going to learn how to fight.
A lot of muzzle awareness too.
Tons of muzzle awareness, and trigger finger awareness too, and safety. That's a lot of components that's going to be in it. It'll be making you think all at once. And this is test your gear, test your equipment. I'll give you all the secrets that I know and I learned. I taught. This class was developed on active duty in the Army, and we actually use a lot of these techniques in real life, and a lot of the soldiers have to use all these techniques in real life, and they still are. And so if you want to learn some of this stuff, come on out for that class and come learn some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Click on the laser.
It should be called I Wish I Didn't.
Wish I didn't what?
It should be called I Wish I Didn't. Yeah. You bought something from Wish you didn't, and you come out to that class.
Oh yeah. You buy any of that Amazon gear or anything like that, it's gonna break. And if it breaks out there on
exactly,
if it breaks out there, I got backup gear. that I'll loan you through the class, so you can put some backup gear on and continue the class, and we'll just take that stuff and throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still have my vendor where I can get you plate carriers and stuff too on the books. You know, laser engraving, all this other good stuff, what the pictures have, and send the contact information, hit submit. I got some good stuff coming out, and we're going to be presenting some stuff on the 29th to Edgar. I'm actually did the plaque for his the winning plaque for his what is it, the what is it, no,
Competition.
the what's it, the hold on, for the molded issue mile challenge. I did the plaque for that. Yeah, I haven't posted it yet, and I figured he was looking for people to help out, sponsor and stuff. So I said, you know what, you didn't give out a plaque last year, so I made a gigantic 11 by 11 plaque for him, the winner. You know, but I'll post it. Yeah, I'll post it next week or something like that, so everybody can see it. If he wants to post it, it might not. You know, I'll probably wait till after the event and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, tonight's topic. Al's been he's been out there. Yeah, you see, he's down there in Cuba. No, I shouldn't have said where he's at.
It don't matter. I got security systems in place.
So he said, you know, one of the things he's been noticing is, you guys notice with this heat wave, we got a lot of crazy people are acting. I've been noticing today, people have been driving very crazy, and they got an air conditioner in their car. You know what I'm saying? They've been driving crazy. Exactly. People have just been in the haze, in the daze. It's like they don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very weird. And we've been having a lot of crazy shootings. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff you was just talking about, you said you had some crazy incidents you read about?
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of what I would like to say erratic uses of firearms. But in actuality, what I'm thinking is more about the people. Because, you know, I always say, you take gun out of the equation and you just have violence. You know, have gun violence. And then if you look at a certain community, and a certain community has some violence, you can't say it's gun violence if you just have community violence. Because the people are angry about it to each other, or whatever the situation may be, whether they have a gun or not, they're still agitated. And I think a lot of these people, especially these new folks that have guns, they don't know how to control their emotions. So the first thing they do is they draw the gun. And if you're from the streets, the first thing you learn on the streets is, if you have a gun and you draw it, you better use it. So if you draw the gun, you shoot people. That doesn't necessarily mean, you know, there's a lot to this. Because if I'm using a gun in a defensive situation, and whatever it was that I was afraid of stops, I don't shoot him. If the person, I draw my gun, the person turns and runs away from me, I don't shoot him anymore. But I'm trained. People who aren't trained, they shoot anyway because they've been taught to believe that if you draw a gun, you got to use a gun. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of in these different incidents out here, especially in Atlanta.
Check this out. Rick said, put some more light on your face.
Bro.
You bring your flashlight?
I wish I could. Bro, yeah, it's crazy. It just got darker over here. So I'm trying to put the light source behind me, and then I put it in front of me. I did both of them. It ain't working. And if I go inside, I got a mixture of people. There, I use the lightning.
You got noise. Yeah.
All right, I got noise in there.
That's fine there, man. You look, you know, what are you looking at him for, Rick?
I'm mysterious.
Yeah.
You see, Rick's production brain kicked in, and he's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Right. But get back.
By the way, while we're on it, real quick, over a little bit tangent, I'd like to thank Rick in public for what he did for us. If you go to my page, go to Al's page, and you look at what Rick did, you go to Rick's page first, DVID Films, outstanding. He captured the essence of what we were talking about. There were two guys out there for that session, and Rick did an excellent job, man. You could see, you literally can see from the beginning of when we started to the end, the improvement in 3 hours that these guys did. I said it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again because I'm a believer in Rick Foy. As much as he's full of shit, I still love the brother.
You gave him a compliment and an insult all in the same breath.
All the same breath. He knows.
Oh my God. Yeah, Rick, you are good. You're good with the video and stuff. That's, so back to what you were saying, Black Chalk said it was an active shooter in Henry County, Georgia today.
Yeah, they were searching for him.
Yeah, that's the guy who shot the 4 people and he's on the run right now.
Yep.
And very interesting character.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff.
Go. He screw you, Al.
That means I love you in Rick Talk.
Right.
And my thing, right. And my thing is, when it comes to this emotional response, we have to differentiate ourselves between them and us and them once again, because we're law-abiding citizens and we're dealing with people who, they own guns. They may have even got the guns legally, but now they're doing something stupid with the firearm. They're not part of the Second Amendment. And we have to figure out a way to let the public know that's not the way we do it. Because now, the next time a guy goes open carry in a grocery store, they're going to feel the same way that they feel about this nut job that's running on the loose now. And rightfully so. I understand it.
Well, speaking of that, today also too at a local Home Depot, guy robbed the Home Depot $7,000 worth of stuff in his cart, and when they went to go stop him, he pulled a firearm, and then he just ended up walking out of the store, and some car picked him up, and they put all the stuff in there, and now they're on the run. They're looking for that guy too. So
that's crazy.
Everybody's got guns and everybody's doing crazy stuff.
And these are not law-abiding citizens. These are not these distract and hurt the Second Amendment argument, because now you're using the firearm in an offensive way, not in a defensive way.
Right.
When we listen to the Supreme Court and they try to figure out what the Second Amendment means to us in this modern day, you hear mostly defensive uses. To protect, to bear arms. The bear arms doesn't mean that I'm going to attack you. The bear arms mean if you attack me, I'm going to fight back. But now you got guys that are taking the offense and stealing and taking from people, and then people, all they hear is gun. They don't hear the rest of it. They hear gun, and they figure we're all the same, and we're not. We're not all the same.
Right. And you got to be very careful of that too. I know a lot of people will say, I'll just go ahead and put them down. But if you're walking into a situation that you don't know of or you don't understand, you're going to put yourself in a bad light if you just walk in there and just take that person out, because you don't know if that's the person is the victim or the aggressor at that point. You don't see the whole thing from start. Yeah. Yep.
And think about it. Right. What you just said, you got to give it time, and time is not of the essence. So if I sit there to wait to see who's the good guy and the bad guy, I just expose myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and especially if that person's got somebody else.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah. So that
just like you just said, the guy steals it and then he goes out to a second car. You don't know what that other person is. He may come in real heavy.
Right. They could be heavy in the car.
He may have a rifle or a shotgun in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Prime example. Everybody remember the couple that went into the Walmart and were active shooters, and the concealed carry guy saw the guy come in. He drew down on the guy instead of shooting him. And when he drew down on the guy, trying to get the guy to stand down, his wife went right by him, pulled out a gun, and shot the guy in the head, killed him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make that determination.
And those two killed 3 cops, at least 2 cops prior. Yes. I said those two killed 2 cops.
Yes, prior to. Are we losing them?
When they start killing cops, the rest of us.
Yeah, I think. Say again.
I said, when they start killing cops, the rest of us have no chance.
No, we have no chance. You're on your own. Yeah, I mean,
Nope.
when them
Yep.
cops come in and they're coming in hot and they gonna gun blazing because they got
Oh,
top
yeah.
down. And if you got guns in your hand, you're a part of the situation at that point, and they're gonna gun you down. You got to be very careful
Right.
of these active shooter situations. I mean, my philosophy: just don't put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Stay at.
Right.
If you don't
Yeah.
need to be out there, stay your butt at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you gotta go to the
Mhm.
movies, go during midday. You know, don't go at night. If you gotta go grocery shopping,
That's
go midday.
and I'm
Yeah. So you have to change your lifestyle to live around these reckless people. I think we lost Al. See, we can see his tonsils right now. Look at that, guys. And this not going to be a long segment tonight. But why I'm say that we're on Twitch, we're on D Live, we're on YouTube, and we're on Rumble. Now on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and like and share. Also go to the bell and go to the bell and hit all so you can see when the show comes up, because we're no longer going to be notifying you guys when the show comes up. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just bring the shows up, because we're doing shows during the week, and we're also doing shows um midweek and on the weekends, and so they're just popping up. And on Rumble, go to the search bar and type in the Two Alphas Talk, and like that channel under Two Alphas Talk, and subscribe to that channel so you'll know when we come up in Rumble. If you guys have an iPhone or a Android phone, please download the app and get yourself a Rumble account, and from there go ahead and follow the channel. We need to build up that channel. And oh my God, Rick, Al got to get a better phone. He's got Boost. I think he got Boost Mobile. I gotta keep sending him these links in order for him to come in, you know. And but yeah, I think hold on, guys. I think I got him. I got him on the line. Hold on. Let me bring you in, Al. Let me well, hold on. I gotta bring my Bluetooth online. Yeah, hold on, Al. I'm bringing you in. Let's see if we can get him on the we'll see if we can get him on the line. He called in, and boy. I don't know if I can bring you in. Hold on, Al. Huh? No, I'm trying to get the Bluetooth to pair. That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on. Let's stand by. All right. I think I got you now. Go ahead.
all right. Yeah, that's different.
Yep. Now we got him on the line. And Rick saying you got bad cell service. he said you got to get a better phone. And he said you got bad
That's
cell.
what happens when you go to foreign countries.
Yeah,
It's international.
yeah,
It's like international.
yeah, exactly. And so I'll just tell them about how to subscribe to the channel from YouTube and Rumble. And yeah, so let's see. Rick's talking. He's talking smack, boy. He's tearing you up. You got to do better, Al. We can't depend on communication if things go down. he's tearing you apart, man.
Thank you, Rick.
He's all over you, man. Let's see. I can bring your audio up. Okay. Yeah, they can hear you now, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just you guys just you guys gotta live a different life right now. Things are just getting ready to get more dangerous. It's getting ready to get more active. We're getting ready to see more nutty people with mental problems.
Mhm.
We're getting ready to see some shortages in ammunition. We're getting ready to see a lot of different things are getting ready to take place in this next couple of years. This is it. So get your stuff together, preserve yourself, get your family plans together, um, and get your food supplies together for a small, um, you know, 30 day, 60 day supply for your home. Um, things are not looking good right now in the world, and it's just getting ready to get worse, and it's gonna affect us
Yep.
here. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
a lot of political
And,
things.
and
Go
and
ahead.
think about it. Like one of the people watching right now, Black Talk, he's on a regular schedule of training. That's
Hmm.
the same thing everyone has to do. Whether you want to, and I prefer to say practice because if I'm not learning something, I'm not training. But at the same time, to reach the masses, I will say training in order to get out there and understand that you have to participate actively. Dry fire is only good for drawing and presenting the gun. You got to be able to manipulate and control that trigger. And not only that, but the recoil impulse. You have to be able to do that. Dry fire doesn't do it. Pulling the trigger on an empty gun does you nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you may understand the functionality of that gun, but when you start to get recoil involved, everything goes out. You have to be able to get the proper grip and stance and all the other good stuff that goes along with mitigating and controlling recoil.
And some of you guys are saying, well, how can I get out and train when the ammunition prices are so expensive? There's 22s. You can do conversion kits for your
Mm-hmm.
ARs. You can do a conversion kit for majority of your handguns. If you can't do that, you can buy a handgun that's similar and like in size. That's a 22, and
Yep.
use that. And you can save a lot of
And they're
money.
mostly under $400. Most
Yes.
of those are, even the $6 is under $400, and they overpriced every goddamn thing.
Hmm.
All their stuff is overpriced.
Believe me.
And you can get I think it's P22. You can get that for like $389, $369 if you shop around.
Hmm. Yeah, you might as well just, if you're gonna pay anything over $300, you might as well just buy a 22 gun. You know what I'm saying? A complete service handgun instead of actually a
Right.
add-on. Yeah. So and just
Yeah.
save you some money. Then you can practice with those. And once you start practicing those, that means you're gonna practice speed, you're gonna practice accuracy, you're gonna practice distance shooting. That's what you can use
Mm-hmm.
with 22s. And then when you're ready to get some actual real ammunition for the gun or the firearm, the pistol, then what you do, you go out there and you practice those same 3 items with the real stuff, and I guarantee you will have an improvement because you've been practicing with low recoil, and now you can do nothing but you had to hone in on your breathing, your eyesight, your grip, and all these other things. So now when you go out there with a real with the actual recoil, now it should be
Right. It was
easier.
full size cartridges.
Full size cartridge, it should be easier to hone in those skills, especially on distance.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep. And you can be accurate with a 22 after 25 yards
oh yeah,
with a 4-inch barrel any day,
yeah, easily,
any day.
easily.
You know.
So get your 22 ammunition, you guys. Go to Walmart, they still carry it. Then you can still buy it at a lot of these local gun shops haven't raised prices on 22s. So
Shit, go online.
yeah, you can go online and get it too. Be careful when they try to stick you with that shipping charge. Now, UPS just went on strike today. So be careful when you got to order gun parts. Everybody knows FedEx steal your stuff. You know, they steal your gun parts, they steal your
Ammunition.
ammunition.
The cigars.
Yeah.
They stole cigars, bro.
Oh, they did?
I had to get a reorder. One time I had to get a reorder. The company that I ordered from, that we don't get money from, so I'm not mentioning their name. But they sent another order because they heard it too.
Mhm.
They got FedEx sent them
a listing saying that it was lost. I contacted them. No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen.
Right.
It said that it was delivered. How's it lost if it said delivered?
Right.
And I showed them why I got a receipt from FedEx saying that it was delivered. They reissued it and sent it UPS.
And see, the drivers are doing the stealing. So, because their drivers are signing off that it's been delivered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the drivers are stealing it. They're seeing it. They're dropping it off their friends. They're stealing it, and they're just saying, you know what? They'll just take the loss. I had over 2,000 rounds of 22 stolen through FedEx. So be careful when ordering gun parts, ammunition right now while this UPS strike is going on. So now FedEx know they have thieves. They know the guys who are stealing the stuff, but they
don't care.
They're refusing to do anything about it. Because they probably getting a kickback too. You know what I'm saying? So
insurance, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I'm not ordering anything right now until this UPS strike is over. Then or I'll go out to the facility and go pick it up. One of the two. So just be careful. That's
gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt you. You've been ordering like I don't want to make any analogy to offend anybody, but you know what I would normally say.
Yeah.
You've been ordering like madman.
Yeah, I have. And so now I just put a stump to it.
Now I gotta go cold turkey.
I gotta go cold turkey or take a trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have to take a trip.
Palmetto is in Savannah right now. That's your best friend.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Palmetto's Savannah.
Yeah.
That's what, 2.5 hours on.
So, yeah, I might have to do that. Might have to just take a trip and make a holiday trip. I got some time coming up in August. So if things go right in August, I think I'll just take a couple of sticks out there and go out there and pick some stuff up, And this, hopefully hey WK, what's going on? Hopefully the strike is over by then, and
well, it's like everything is going on. We get inflation going on right now. This is my little foray into economics and politics. We get inflation, and all the big wigs are getting the money, and they're not sharing it with the people who actually do all the work for them.
Right.
And these guys are upset. We're seeing that in the movie, and I don't know how you feel about movies and the liberals and all that, but the same thing. The streaming services are making a killing, especially since COVID, and everybody was stuck inside, and all you had to do was Netflix and ill.
Right.
So it made a lot of money. And you got every station, channel, corporation that does videos has a plus or some type of streaming portion to it. ABC, CBS, with Paramount, all of these people, and they're not paying the writers and the little people. The people that actually get out there in front of the camera, behind the camera, run the cameras, the stuntmen, all those people are not haven't seen an increase in their money. But yet,
it's a little bit bigger than that. But I'll tell you about that.
Absolutely, I'm going to cut it short.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go detailed on it. But there's money out there. They're making billions, and the little guy didn't get a cut on it, and the little guy wants his cut. Same thing at YouTube.
It's not about the little guy. It's about the actors. So they all want a piece of this pie, and the streaming service pie. You're looking at $1 billion business, and everybody wants to cut because celestial TV is dying. So that's what's happening. So now we got the writer's strike.
Yeah. Now, so you going into detail. I want this to be known. I can't raise my finger on the telephone, but I want this to be known. I said I'm going to cut it short. The short political economic.
I just want to let people
now
know.
you go into detail.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to go into more detail. Also, too, we're looking at we got another couple other countries in the world getting ready to go to war or possibility. So we're possibly looking at another ammunition shortage. From what I heard, the National Guard, the Inactive Reserve, and the United States have been in the reserve IRR have been put on federal active duty for some unknown reason, and our military is really, we don't have a military like we used to. Guys are not signing up because the military is woke. And so do anybody want to be involved in that? No, hell no. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them, you know. And so they have to get in all these reservists and National Guards to fill the voids of military if they're gonna have deployments. Oh my God, look like I lost Al on the phone. Jesus Christ, his phone. Yeah, I think you're right, Rick. His phone service is horrible. So when we bring him back, we'll close the show and let it go. Let me see if I can get him back in here. Oh, there he is. Boom. All right, we got you, man. Oh, oh wow. Let's see. All right, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. There we go. We got him. He's like,
Well,
Rick said he told
the other one I
y'all.
was just, I know. I'm in a banana republic. But the other one is, you see those cluster bombs being sent to Ukraine.
Right, yeah. Oh, we're running out of ammunition everywhere. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and we're right, exactly.
So and
Well, you got
thus
to make sure.
the ammunition price is not going to go down. Now we know
Nope.
it. So be careful of that. And also, too, you can't order any ammunition because UPS is out. Now, the only thing you got is FedEx. So I don't know. I was talking to a
That's
guy.
a 50-50 chance that you get it.
I was talking to a guy today. He was outside the perimeter, and he said the long haul truck drivers have been able to find ammunition cheap in other areas. So you're gonna have to search hard and wide and find some ammunition. So get ammunition. You know.
During just a sidebar for that, during the time that we had our recent debacle with limited ammunition, go outside the perimeter, and I mean like 30 miles outside the perimeter, and you'll find it in the small stores, gun stores, pawn shops. And the reason why is most of the people in those areas are preppers, and they have that prepper mindset, so they've already had the ammunition that they need. They don't go and scoff off 100 boxes when they don't need it. So the ammunition is available. That was something, when you just said it, sparked a memory of mine, that I found ammunition for other people when we were still doing training during that time, and it was outside the perimeter, like about 20 miles outside.
Okay.
Like
And
Covington, for people in Atlanta, Jasper County, Walton County, areas like that. They were still and they weren't affected. They looked at, like, oh yeah, we've been had ammo. And they weren't like, oh, so how you got ammo? They were like, okay.
right.
They didn't get excited.
Yeah. WK said, what about DHL? If the shipper offered that as an option, prime example, Palmetto State Armory ships only UPS. And so since UPS is shut down, this is going to hurt them big time. So they're going to have to find an option. Either they don't like using FedEx because they know the theft that's been happening with FedEx. So if they,
but I don't think that DHL can do guns. I'm not sure about that. But I think that the reason why every time I've seen like a shipment, the only two offerings were UPS and FedEx.
right.
I've never seen DHL as an offering to ask them for ship. And he may know, WD may know if that's true or not.
Right. So yeah. So it puts a lot of stuff in damper, and yeah, I'm just hoping the UPS strike goes over, ends this week. You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking at there's a lot of stuff that's getting ready to get halted. So
yeah. I mean, you think about Amazon uses them now.
Yeah.
That's their not support, but their supplemental delivery system is UPS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also US mail. But Amazon is laying off drivers too. So you know what I'm saying? So the influx. Everything is hitting all at once. The recession is catching up to us now. So but get yourself together somehow, find some, keep building your supplies, keep doing your training, keep doing a lot of other stuff out there, because it's getting ready to get real in the next year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah. All right. With that, we're gonna cut this show short, and let's see. See if we. Yep, there we go. We got the music, guys. Getting ready to end this damn show, and
We made it. We made it.
so, like I said, we're on Twitch,
Rumble, Twitch,
and
D-Live, and YouTube.
and YouTube. Thank you, Rick, for saying it's a good show. We try, man. We try, even with the circumstances. We try. Remember,
That's right.
Remember to subscribe to the YouTube show
Rumble page.
for the bell on YouTube. Put the bell in so you can see us come up when we come up, because we're doing shows midweek and weekends, and we're not telling you when they're going to happen. We're just popping up. You can watch them live or you can watch them later. And also Rumble, get the app, just get you a subscription. It's free. Just go to the go to the search bar, type in 2 Alpha Talk, and follow that channel. And Rick, he's just roasting you, dude. Remember, T-Mobile and AT&T. Whatever that means.
Hey, remember, Rick, I'll see you in person real soon.
Yeah.
That's all.
Right. And
That's all.
so follow those shows, watch those shows. And I heard today we got a huge following of a lot of people watching the show, and everybody's enjoying the show. People who are watching the show who are actually not saying they're watching the show, but you guys, thank you for watching the show. The only thing I require for you guys to do is hit a thumbs up, hit a like on the show, so we can get the numbers in the show up. That's the only thing I want you guys to do. Just hit the likes, hit the thumbs up on Rumble, hit the like and thumbs up on YouTube. Show us that you're watching the show besides watching the show. Okay, that's
right.
The
numbers fluctuate.
The numbers are important to us. Please help us with the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And we got more views than likes. So think us go, what the hell's going on? Right. Watch it. If you don't like it, thumb down. We don't give a damn. Let's do something, because either one of those helps us in the long run. Right.
Yeah. We're trying to get some things going.
If you watch it more than 6 seconds, click yes or no. That's all.
That's it. If you guys want us to talk about a subject, write it in the comments, and we'll bring it up.
Yep. Or send it to me. Send it to us in social media. That's how I got the last couple. People send it to me, and they're asking me questions, and I say, "Wow, that's a good question to put to the masses." Or let's you and I talk about it a little bit more. And that's the same thing that anybody can do the same thing.
Or if you have an opinion, you want to be on the show and debate us, you can do that too. Just let us know. All right.
Yep.
Other than that, you got anything?
All right. Man, you guys, you know what I say. Dry fire, get out there, do something positive with a fire off.
And me, I see you on the range, even though it's hot, and I hate the heat. I hate the heat. See you guys.
Out.